Welcome to PLATA O PLOMO. We hope you are enjoying our channel. If you haven't checked out our web series, please click on the link in the description below. Make sure to hit subscribe and remember to hit the notification bell to be notified when new videos arrive. Pablo Escobar's nephew found a stash. Let's cut to the chase. Pablo Escobar's oldest nephew, Nicolas Escobar, recently found an enormous amount of cash. Yes, you heard it right, barrels full of cash. This hidden stash was found in one of the properties that the kingpin once owned, located in Las Palmas, Medellin, Colombia. It was revealed by the relatives, and the media also has advised. Nicolas Escobar is the son of Roberto Escobar, also known as El Osito. In English, this translates to Little Bear, Pablo's oldest sibling. Well, Nicolas has made a career out of treasure hunting for his uncle's fortune and is constantly investigating on where the next stash could be. He already found quite a few, but this one in particular was kind of special. The surprise discovery was that this stash was right under his nose, and it happened to be located in his own house, which was once owned by El Patron, as they called him, the boss, Pablo Escobar. He had been living at this location for the past 7 years up in the outer banks of the Medellin hills. Nicolas Escobar confirmed he had taken over the property and it was given to him as an inheritance. Little did he know that the $1 million mansion would also come with a great prize. He began to feel suspicious of something being wrong in the property. He started to notice some paranormal activity in the home. He claims that in several occasions he saw what appeared to be the ghost of Pablo, and it would disappear at the same wall every time he encountered it. I had been living there a long time, 6 or 7 years. On several occasions I sat at the dinner table and I felt cold. I felt a presence as if someone was there when I was really all by myself. Then I noticed a shadow, and then it would disappear at the wall in front of me. Usually it was the area where my uncle would sit, so I got a gut feeling and decided to knock the wall down. After demolishing the wall, they found a hefty stash that had a total amount of $18 million in cash, equivalent to 360 million Colombian pesos. What really sucked is that the money had been stashed there for more than 30 years. It was completely useless. The money had rotted from being there so long. It was so deteriorated that the bills would break apart just by touching them. With this amount of money, he could have bought hundreds of properties in the region. Nicolas claims that the smell of the money was so awful, it would compare to a decomposing body multiplied by 100. Besides the money stash, he also found other valuables that belonged to the drug lord, including a gold nugget, communication radios, a video camera, and a typewriter that was believed he used to make his written threats when he was in the extraditables. The extraditables were a group of narcos that were under the threat of extradition by the US government. Pablo was known to have fought to get rid of the extradition law but was unsuccessful. And one of the last things found was one of many 18-karat pens Pablo would always keep in his attire and that he would use to sign his communications. Some of these communications were considered official declarations of war against the Colombian politicians. This has been the most recent stash found ever since Pablo was killed by a special Colombian police force on December 2nd of 1993. His fortune was so large that till this date, there hasn't been an exact figure. According to some close members of his family, Nicolas says it is rumored that Pablo would collect approximately $420 million a month, having control of over 90% of the worldwide cocaine market. His fortune was so extreme, Forbes positioned him as the 7th richest man in the world for 10 consecutive years. Till now, it's calculated that his fortune could have surpassed over $30 billion, and some say he claimed this by his own testaments. But it is believed to be way more, as the stashes keep popping up throughout the country, and no one really knows where the rest of the money could be. With no doubt, these findings generate a wave of news and controversy about the most feared drug kingpin in the world, and puts the family members in a sticky situation. All of them have been divided by greed. This has forced his direct family to move out of Colombian soil and use different identities. On top of that, Little Bear, his older brother, has to be protected in a home outside outside of Antioquia, where he continues to do business regarding intellectual property rights of his dead brother Pablo Escobar. Everyone has documented, made videos, created museums, and even Pablo tourism is a lucrative business out of the legendary drug dealer. Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria. Thank you for watching the Plata O Plomo channel. Please give us a like and we'll continue to provide fun and interesting videos about the dark world of drug dealing. Remember, crime doesn't pay. Thank you for watching. We hope to see you again soon. See you next time.